And they were saying, well, how about this men's shed business that keeps coming up now? It seems to be really positive and...
Man shed?
Men's shed, yeah.
What's that?
Well, it's a concept for... it's kind of like, it's not in response or opposed to women's liberation or anything like this, but it's actually taking on responsibility for the things that men like to do and get together and sit down and well, it's also like a psychotherapy to a degree as well, but more to the point of an opportunity to learn, and it's a space where older men can come in, like pensioners, and sit around. There's that aspect of things too. Isolation is a very, very detrimental situation sometimes, and it gives people a chance to kind of sit down in an environment that they're used to, and they know a lot about tools, know a lot about how to use tools.
Did you know that there is a men's shed locally?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, there is a men's shed in the Northern Rivers area.
Oh, Northern Rivers, okay.
Yeah, I think they're kind of based in Lismore. But yeah, there's a group of guys, and it's a caravan that's kind of corrugated on that, and they do actually travel around for markets and festivals and set up, and I put the awning out, and there's a couple of tables and chairs and tea and coffee. It's a place for men to go and just hang out together and talk about whatever issues they might have. Might be sharpening an axe, and much deeper things. So there is a men's shed that exists and travels around the northern rivers.
Seems to me like there would be room for one in each town, really. But instead of it just being a watering hole or a place to throw your money down the gullet of a poker machine, to give the lives more value and more communications and interaction. And to say, if it was, for example, at the Island Quarry, for an example of a space that is a community owned situation, that there could be a men's shed and a women's shed and a children's shed, and so each one of them is their own integrity, and the whole space as a whole is teaching people how to relate, or allowing people to relate to each other in the appropriate ways. To invite men to come forward, because I think there's a lot of women's activities to some degree in this area that we're talking about a little, but there is a need to have a particular focus on the value and the values that should be encouraged in our male population, and their ability to communicate with amongst themselves, and also, more importantly, be able to communicate with the whole society, male to female, or male to male, whatever it is, but to have value within their lives and value within their communications. And the shed idea, you need someone to do it. So I like the idea of integrating this process, because I've seen on television there were a group of maybe 10 or 15, 20 retired gentlemen, and they were perpetrating an ease of life. But for myself, as an artist, I like to explore a little bit further than that, and I think it's an opportunity for all of us to, if we expand our borders, then we grow. And so the first step is obviously get the people coming together and grow. So if the shed was there, and there was an opportunity for developing of media stuff as well as safety things, and physical activities type things, then there's a growth and there's a maintenance of health within the community. That's my input for the moment.